for all of you who haven't got the chance to be here in person, I'm more than happy to give you today a short introduction of the product ascender platform stairlift PLK8, the curved one, but also you can see already in the back the PLG7, which I'm trying to open now, and I hope it's working. So you can basically see the straight version and the curved version. What is the special thing of the curved version? First of all, stainless steel, and maybe we can have a close look by taking a close look on the rail, and you can see the fixing here of the rail on the top, and that's actually screwed. So which advantage do you actually have with that version? You can unscrew the bracket from the rail, and by that reducing the space it requires for transport, and then during the installation you would simply screw the bracket to the rail. Let me now go up with the PLK8. This version here is equipped with LED lighting, and now in the curve the lift is reducing its speed. As we can see now, this can be actually adjusted. So if the customer doesn't feel comfortable, he can adjust the speed in the curve. Another special feature, and I hope you can hear that now, if I press the emergency button,
the emergency button is pressed. Turn it to the left side.
We can hear it in English voice output. We can also go into the menu. And if I do that, what is actually happening? I'm entering the service menu. In the service menu, you can go into general, you change the language. Let's say we want to have it in French. No problem. We change it to French, and the customer hears what is actually the problem. He can see it on the display. What's the problem? He simply releases the emergency button, and let's say the customer doesn't want to have it in French, but we turn it back now again to English so that all of our customers who are from English language can actually understand it. And we leave the menu. We can, for example, go to the error memory. We can see here on today's 13th October, 6:45, the emergency button was pressed. Actually, this lift, we can see here telecom. So basically this lift we can already see is equipped with a SIM card. And this SIM card basically allows the customer to remotely diagnose what is going on with the lift. So a great advantage and a great feature if your service technician doesn't want to go on site every time when the customer calls you. He simply sends a message to the lift. So I'm going to put the remote control back to the holder. Very simple, very easy, and it's stored, so the customer doesn't lose it. So before we finish today's session with the platforms, with the platform lifts, I'm going to show you two things. Basically, on the left-hand side, you can see our straight model, the PLG7, which now also exists as a cargo lift, which means you can go up to 600 kilos with that lift. All of our lifts are IP54 proven, which means especially again made for the outside. And I'm going to park it now somewhere in the middle of the rail where there is no charging, and where the lift after around a minute will give us a feedback telling us on the screen that it's not charging. Furthermore, as you probably already know, for all of you who have had contact with all our rails are made out of stainless steel. You can see the rack and pinion drive, and all the ramps are equipped obviously with sensors. Last but not least, we can see here mounting trolley. There's a special video and a how-to tutorial showing you how this mounting trolley actually works. But the main advantage of it is you put the rail in from the back. You can drive with it very easy with one person only to the installation site, and then you would simply turn it on and move the lift together with the rail to the desired position. I hope the lift is ready for us to give us the feedback that it's not charging. As I said, normally it takes around a minute for the lift to show us that. We can have already now a closer look on the display again here.
Mädchen erlaubt. Eine Haltestelle.
So we can see here now that parking is not allowed here, and the lift tells the user, please drive me to a parking position. And that's what we're going to do now. I will drive it back down again to the bottom parking position. In the moment it reaches the parking position, automatically the arms open up, and I'm going to close now the platform, which again works fully automatically. It's also possible, by the way, if you're interested, to only click one time on the button and then the lift closes automatically. No need to continue pressing the button, which I do now because it's not adjusted like this, but it could be adjusted that way as well. So I hope you have enjoyed today's session of the Interlift, and tomorrow I'm going to show you another product. So stay tuned. Bye.